APN, the Daily English News Broadcasting Service, brought to you by our Conference Network. Today, Monday, 5 of June 2017. From me, your Daily English News host, Mr. Sajid Salar, greeting with you in Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Headlines from the APN by the help of different news agencies are as follows. Donation needed to help 200 Rohingyas in Kampong Padel. Post-Panglang peace process challenges remain. Kashing rebels demand protection money from CB banks as Burma's military. ASEAN nations step up cooperation as Islamic State threat amounts. The detail are as follows. Donations are needed to help 200 Rohingyas living in the Kampong Padang area and can be challenged through the Garikan Belia for Shiraz, which is conducting a Ramadan charity drive. Among the items needed are rice, sugar, salt, drinks, clothes. Its chairman, Sharifa Zarina said. Abraham told Barna Saturday. She said Garikan Belly for Visharis, which has about 150 members, has conducted this charity drive from the last 3 years. The donation could be sent to the School of Hope, SOHA school for Rohingya children, which is located in the compound of the Madrasa Kampong Padang from Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. for the duration of Ramadan. Sharifa Zarina, who is also SOH, had said at present 50 Rohingya children were receiving basic education at the school. She said the school had 3 classes, namely Kindergarten Level 1, Standard 1, 2, 3, and Level 2, Standard 4, 5, 6, and follows the national school syllabus including Bahasa Malaysia, English, Science, and Mathematics. Most of the Rohingya children at the SOH are fast learners and can easily understand a subject. We also have one-on-one session, especially for students who need more attention, she said. Sharifa Zarina said the SOH operates from Monday to Friday and has 5 volunteer teachers from among the members of Garikan Belly for Bree. The second session of the 21st Century Penlong Conference mutes substantial progress that offers a beacon of hope for the sustainable peace in Burma. The 5-day conference, which began on 24th May, ended a day later than the original schedule. It brought together about 1,400 representatives from the government, parliament, the military, political parties, ethnic arms organizations, and civil society groups. Out of the 41 points discussed covering issues of political, economic, social, security, and land and environment, the conference was able to reach agreement on 37 points, largely in a consensus manner, with the ultimate goal of reaching a union peace accord that is expected to serve as the foundation for durable peace in the federal Burma. The agreed points proposed by the Union Peace Dialogue Joint Committee UPDJC included the establishment of the union based on democracy and federalism, with the right to self-determination, no ethnic races to be given special privileges, and states and divisions to write their own constitution and laws in accordance with the 2008 constitution. Burma State Council Aung San Suu Kyi, who is the chairwoman of the UPDJC, said in her closing remarks, the agreement that we have been able to sign today mark a significant step on our path toward peace, national reconciliation, and the emergence of a democratic federal union. The agreement have yet to be reached on key principles of federalism such as equality and self-determination, which have been kept for further deliberation and discussion in the next round of the peace conference, which is tentatively scheduled for 6 months' time. 2 of the most critical issues were on the question of a federal army and succession, which are 2 inherent elements of a federal government. evasion by the country's ethnic minorities. The military, which plays a dominant role in politics and peace process, insists there should be a single army or one national army under the new federal arrangement. However, the ethnic armed groups want to see a federal army that would allow them to retain their respective armed forces. The question of a federal army has been a topic of intense debate between the ethnic and armed groups and the Burmese military since the days of discussion over the text of the nationwide ceasefire agreement (NCA). The Kachin Independence Organization, Kachin Independence Army KIA is demanding protection money of nearly US $50,000 from the Murs branch of the CB Bank, according to a statement released on Sunday by the office of the Commander-in-Chief in Burma, evidenced by a copy of a letter with KIO interhead and stamp. The Burmese military statement accuses the Kachin group, which has resisted signing a nationwide ceasefire agreement (NCA) with the government, of delivering the demand via a courier at 8:30 a.m. on 1st of June. The courier, describes as a 30-year-old male, she reportedly delivered the letter by hand to a staffer in the CB Bank in southward Murs, northern China State, and then left the premises immediately. The letter is headed "Notification to pay tax." The letter says that tax payments are collected every year by the KIO/KIA South from business group and companies operating in the areas, said the office of the Commander-in-Chief. Therefore, the KIO informed the CB Bank that it must pay its due taxes like all other corporate establishments. Southeast Asian nations plan to use spy planes and drones to stem the movement of militants across their porous borders, defense officials said at the weekend, as concern rise over the growing clout of the Islamic State in the region. Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines said they will launch joint air patrols this month at their shared boundaries in the Sulu Sea, in addition to existing maritime patrols. Authorities in the region have urged greater cooperation to counter the fallout from a raging battle with Islamic State-linked militant in the southern Philippines, the biggest warning yet that the ultra-radical group is building a base in Southeast Asia. Our open borders are being exploited by terrorist groups to facilitate personal and material. Lee Long, main Secretary General of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations (ASEAN), told the Shangri-La Dialogue, an annual regional security forum in Singapore. The region is home to 600 million people and includes Indonesia, which has the world's highest number of Muslims. Authorities in both Indonesia and Malaysia, also Muslim majority, have said thousands of their citizens are sympathizers of Islamic State, and hundreds are believed to have traveled to Syria to join the extremist. Indonesian authorities blamed the Islamic State for bombing last month that killed 3 police officers at latest in a series of low-level attacks by the militant in the last 17 months. In recent months, dozens of fighters from Indonesia and Malaysia have crossed from the countries to Mindanao in the southeast Philippines. Intelligence officials have said are easily passing through waters that have often been lawless and plagued by pirates. Mindanao is the one region in the largely Catholic Philippines to have a significant Muslim minority. So this is enough from APN English News 7. Thank you for watching our APN News. Please stay tuned for more of this. There's to come up next, as every day as usual, by the help of different news agencies from around the world. Thank you and Assalamu alaikum again. Bye bye. See you for the cause of the nation. Please like and subscribe us by through the YouTube, and for more detail about our APN, please visit our website as www.arkanpressnetwork.com. Thank you for watching.